For some reason, game was not working, or the stream was not able to upload. Never seen that error before. Alright. I got the settings turned down, so we're just gonna have to deal with it for the time being. You know, we're supposed to go over here. Just want to make sure we didn't miss anything over here. Okay, so you gotta do both of these. Okay.
I think this is something... Wait, combined together like that, they kind of look like a room. It doesn't make sense.
Come, back to the sand bowl.
Father, you ever know anyone else who heard voices?
I knew desperate men at sea who, when our supplies ran dry, would quench their thirst by drinking seawater. They swore the sirens, evil creatures singing to them from nearby islands, were in fact their wives and daughters calling them home. They endangered the crew, steering us toward the reefs.
How did you fix them?
We threw them overboard.
Oh. Well, good thing I didn't drink any seawater. Right?
Yes, it is.
Don't drink seawater if you're lost at sea.
Father, the pillars and ring form an elvish rune.
Don't drink seawater if you're lost at sea. Alright, so we got elvish runes. Okay.
What does it ask?
Without me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure. Yep, it's water, all right.
Boy!
It was the voices again, but different voices. Less angry. They were asking for help.
We are here for the light. I do not care who they are, nor what they want.
You never care about anything.
You have something to say?
No.
Oh, Tracy's getting a little sarcastic.
What's happening? Whoa! Look what we found! Father?
Yes.
The voices I heard. It was hard to make out, but way in the back I'm pretty sure I heard Mother.
That is not possible.
But I know what I heard.
Atreus, enough.
He looks different. Look at those horns.
Behind me, boy.
That can't be good.
That is a cool execution. Pull out these blades. crazy right there. That's crazy.
Stay away from those cages.
I wonder why they're locked up.
Looks like we can't open it from here. Let me change these skills up real quick, or the attacks. We're gonna go ahead and try that one. I gotta buy some more for them from those dwarves. That's a cool one. Yo, what's up, Dishwasher? This is part 2. The last stream ended because my connection speed, for some reason, wasn't good enough, which I'd never even seen that error message before.
Stay away from those cages.
I wonder why they're locked up.
Yeah, the last stream, I provided an update on the capture card situation. And once it comes in, we won't have to worry about these problems. Just be able to stream unlimited, no limitations. I'm tired of being held back by these shitty console streaming systems. That dude went off the edge. Yeah, I turned down settings. I've never had to turn down settings. I've never had any problem with streaming because my connection wasn't good enough. This connection should be perfectly fine for 4K 60 streaming and all that HDR. See, like, you can't type in a stream key on PlayStation and stream to, like, your actual creator studio. You just have to start a stream and then just go find it in your like, your content section. You can't really see what's really going on in the stream with your connection. But yeah, the show must go on one way or another. We are going to play these games one way or another. See, I'm playing in 1080p because I turned it down, and it doesn't even really look, it doesn't even look that much different, to be honest. Yeah, some of the UI you can tell. Yeah, I guess it is. This game is not that good looking. Like, I think it's kind of overrated.
Think that side hallway will get us to the temple?
We will find out.
Okay. Tricky. Very tricky.
Yeah, we're smart. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, it's a pretty good looking game. It's a good looking game, but it's not just jaw dropping. The lighting is just so basic. I mean, the quality is still top notch. Like, that's one thing I can appreciate.
Be ready.
What?
Like, I want every game to look great, to be great.
Hope that was worth it.
Oh, I'm sure it was, Atreus.
Can we keep moving?
Yes, of course we can, son. Of course. Let us keep moving. Let us continue. See, this needs to be like halfway or something.
You were wrong back there.
Oh,
I know Mother's voice better than anyone. It was her.
she is gone, boy. Speak no more of this.
Fine.
And Kratos, he really doesn't want him talking about his mom, hearing her voice and everything. What's my favorite God of War? I guess this one. God of War 3 was cool. I just got tired of those camera angles, running around. You can never orient yourself. I'm stuck on puzzles forever. I don't know, it just was kind of more of a chore than anything. Like great boss battles and everything. I don't know. God of War just isn't really my style, but I'm trying to get into it with this. What's the rock move? Hold on. Just hold L2. Just press L2. Gotcha.
Hold on, boys! Fight! Run, boy!
Now, Kratos is a beast, though.
Thanks.
I do like Kratos. Kratos and Atreus. He says thanks, and he's like, like he can't even be bothered to utter a word.
Hey, you sure the witch is okay? I'd hate to think she died helping us.
She knew what she was doing.
Okay. Ugh, more of it.
If we cut enough away, the bridge above us should reappear.
Right.
Expect resistance.
Right.
That's a cool move. A spinning one. Oh, thank you, bro. And son. Atreus throwing stones at you now. I don't remember that happening. I'll be alright.
I'm ready.
We can use it against them.
It's taking forever. Oh, sorry, I guess I'm taking too long.
Well, there it is.
Watch our backs, boy.
Yo, what's up, Damon? How's everybody doing? Welcome in. Thanks for coming back to the stream. Had a little connection problem.
Freezing at work. Smart. I did it. We brought the main bridge back.
We must find a way up.
Huh. Guess the light makes more than bridges. Maybe this will spit us out on top.
Yeah, it makes elevators too. Magical elven technology.
Look! The blue door! We made it!
Alright, so now we're just back here. Oh, so this is that whole lake area. It's just been drained. Yeah, I didn't even realize that.
You know, I will never get used to walking on solid light.
The Ringed Temple.
The door. There's no seam.
What?
We have a problem.
How do you even know what
These
kind of
doors
door
do
it
not
is?
open.
Hello? I don't get it. I even have a door then. Hello?
Come, we will find another way in.
No,
What are those
Kratos.
bells?
A Nornir chest must be nearby.
Kratos just instantly knows everything about everything. On near your chest.
Huh? We did it!
The dwarf again.
Sindri?
This way. How are you here before us, dwarf? We were told our path was the only one between realms.
Well, it may be the only way for you to travel, but we dwarves are full of surprises.
That is not an answer.
Ah, hang on to that sense of wonder. There's so little mystery once you've amassed the wealth of arcane knowledge that I have. Where to comb the realms for exotic resources. How to craft them into creations that defy imagination. To the novice, I'm sure it all seems like magic, but... oh, all right. It's magic. Are you happy now?
Did you really make that axe for my mother?
Oh, I'd recognize it anywhere. Ask me. It's one of our best. Infused with the echoing screams of 20 frost trolls. Give or take.
But why her? How did you know her?
She sought us out in the beginning. She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people. I suppose we thought it was a chance to give power to someone who'd use it for good. She even spoke our native tongue. She'd say, Madurin sem Gengur, Egen Vigum Hans.
Gengur I.
That's right. That's impressive. I see a lot of her in your eyes. You know?
Thanks, Sindri.
Don't touch me.
What? I didn't. I won't. I'll come back later.
Just checking out what kind of attacks we got here that we don't have yet. That's a sick one. Icarus Storm, Rage of the Titans.
Oh, nothing. Okay.
Let me just make sure we don't have those already. Got Rage of the Furies.
Very well.
Alright, let's check those out. Let's get that. And we'll get that.
Travel safe, you two.
We're inside. Of course. I wonder what those are attached to. Almost.
So is Atreus like a human? Like, does he have any special like superpower, or like is he durable? Like can he survive the damage that would kill most people? He's definitely a tough kid. I do like his dialogue, like the lines that he says. Words of encouragement. Got a few of these things marked up.
I'm not ready. Watch your back.
Yo, that is a sick combo.
A decent start.
When you throw it and then he spins around. They did really good with all the combos
Whoa.
and everything.
Now that's impressive.
Atreus, follow me.
I bet it was beautiful here before the Dark Elves destroyed everything.
Did you guys see that screenshot, that demo of Unreal Engine 5? Like what that Epic Games did, or that the Coalition did? Like, Gears 6 is going to look so good with Unreal Engine 5, especially because it's in the hands, like Unreal Engine 5, when you put that in the hands of a major AAA developer that really knows how to use it to its full potential, like that's when it's really going to that's when it's going to come into its own and really be everything that it was meant to be. Like Unreal Engine 5 is going to be a game changer.
There, the light.
They've covered it up with that stuff. How would they do that? Look. Another light up. What's he doing? Oh no! Why are they killing him? He didn't do anything.
Do not assume. You are seeing the end of a war, boy. You do not know what led to this moment.
But he didn't even defend himself.
That was his choice. We make ours.
Darko! I can't yet!
I do look forward to the next God of War and all the blood. This game is severely lacking in blood.
What now?
The light is near. Look for a way inside.
That did it! Look! More light bridges!
Follow me.
Here we go! Nightmare! Not yet! Father, healing stone! Glad that's over.
Glad that's over. I think Atreus is just kind of
You're restoring all the pathways.
lashing out because of his mom being gone. Like, I think that's what eventually just gets to him. Misses his mom. His dad doesn't really know how to fill in the void. Is this on Give Me God a War? No, this is on Give Me a Challenge. Now this playthrough I'm not playing on Give Me God of War. I guess it's Give Me a Challenge Plus. I've been jumping around between Give Me a Challenge and Give Me a Balanced Experience. When it gets too hard, I turn it down.
That was too hard. Maybe we could find the light somewhere else.
No, give me a moment.
See? It's too hard. We should go.
Not yet.
Ooh. See Atreus is possible.
I don't think you're gonna get it. You should go.
I will get it.
How can we
I
go?
require silence.
See that commentary like that will kind of is basically telling you whether you can or can't do something, but in like a subtle way. But that dialogue is very, very important to have. So we got rid of that one. See, sometimes you'll have unreliable narrators where characters will be saying stuff that you kind of believe, and just because they're the character, you go with it,
Aw.
but you shouldn't have. Why'd he sound disappointed when we got through? Because I proved him wrong?
I don't think we're supposed to be in here.
Quiet.
Did you hear that?
Stay alert and by my side.
Hey, when we make it to the light, how do you think we get it into the Bifrost?
The witch said to step into it
She did?
when she was ripped away from this realm.
Oh, how'd I miss that?
You are more concerned with her safety than our goal. Quiet. I have him. Your knife boy.
That was close.
Do not stray from me, boy.
You don't gotta tell me.
Yeah, you don't gotta tell me twice.
Oh, it's so sticky.
Gina, Nuna!
Another one!
Stay back.
The light!
Yes, we are near our goal, but we must be careful. Understand?
God,
Light of Alfheim. Or Alfheim. I guess we won't disturb this place.
There. When it falls, be ready. We will need to move quickly.
okay.
Jump, boy!
Right! Look out!
Here they come. Stay behind me and protect our flank.
Yes, sir! Here we go! Gonga, watch it! Lisa!
Keep shooting, boy. I will clear our path. Shorten your time between your volleys. There are many targets. A narrow path negates superior numbers. Stay focused.
Get back!
Are you injured?
I'm fine. Wow. It's beautiful. The light. It's making the whole temple reappear. It's the source of all of it. Wait. It's singing. I hear her! I told you I heard her! Do you think she's in there? Ah! Ah! Ugh, that really hurt. I felt like my hand was on fire.
Stay here.
But I want to
Stay here. Only use it as a last resort.
You're giving me your axe?
I'm letting you hold my axe. It is not a gift.
Still.
What is this? Faye?
You have to come back. You left me here alone.
Atreus?
Alone with him.
No, it's not a phone mic. It's the new mic I got. It's an
He always
attachable.
leaves. He's never here. He doesn't want me and he never will.
It's an attachable mic. I thought it would sound better than this. It might sound better once I get I'm gonna change my setup. I'm working on a capture card, and I think if I plug it into there, it might sound better. I'm not sure. But anyways, this is the mic I got, so I can use the headphones I want to use because they didn't have a mic. I think I might be able to tweak the settings. I know on the Delgado capture card, it has software that you can play around with, like the mic settings, so I'll work on it. My favorite console growing up was whatever the current console was. To me, every console is better than the previous. As soon as the new consoles would come out, like, I didn't give a crap about the old ones. All I cared about in life was getting those new consoles.
I don't know him and he doesn't know me. Doesn't seem to want to. I'm strong. I'm smart. I'm not what he thinks I am. I know better. He doesn't talk to me. Doesn't teach me. It should have been him. Do you hear me? Him, not you.
I wonder if they'll use the same voice actor for Atreus in the next game. And then he'll just be like older. I hope they do.
Except, I don't mean that. You know I love him. I just wish he was better. I know he can be. So if he tries, I'll try. But if he doesn't, please come back. I know you're out there somewhere.
What have you done? Why did you do that?
I saved you! You were trapped in there! I waited and I waited, but you wouldn't come out! So I pulled you out!
Boy, I was gone
Man, you
only...
pulled me out at the wrong time, dude.
Moments.
No! You've been gone a long time! I didn't know what to do! You left me here! Again! Why don't you care?
That's impossible.
We should go before they come
You
back.
pulled me out at the worst possible moment.
Yes.
Look, there's our exit. But there's no light to make a bridge. We're trapped, and the witch's bowstring is useless.
Favorite console was the PS2. Yeah, when you're a kid, money is an issue. You know, your favorite console is the one you got. You know what I mean? Your favorite games are the games you got.
Elbow. Hold it out.
The Light of Alfheim.
On my mark, loose your arrow into the stone.
It worked.
We can now make our way back. Come.
That stairway's blocked. There's a light crystal ahead, just laying there. Maybe it'll help us get out of this stupid place.
Let's plug that in. And now let's shoot it. And I guess we don't go back up there. We're gonna go over there first. Alright, so I guess you could get up here, so let me get this again. So many people are so, like, nostalgic and, I don't know, they talk about these past consoles like there's some kind of legendary mythological creatures. Well, it's just an old console to me. Talk about the PS2 like it's some kind of unicorn. Like, great games of the past were great, but even like the PS4 generation, I'm done with. All these old games. Like this game looks old. Like this game does not look that good. It's mainly the lighting. It's the main thing. And the environments just feel like they're kind of like boxed in. Like it doesn't have that natural kind of size, and I don't know, you're kind of in like a limited path. It's not like Naughty Dog games where you're just so naturally immersed in the environment. You know what I mean? There's like a border around the playable area that's just so obvious. I think changing the director is definitely a good move. Nothing wrong with some new ideas and new design characteristics. I wonder if that's the real reason they changed it, because they said that it was because that's just a tradition that they do at Santa Monica. I wonder if that's the real reason. I wonder if Cory Barlog just wanted more money and they didn't want to pay him. You're still on PS4, man. That's you gotta do something about that. You gotta do something about that, bro. You should have bought Hard-A's PS5. He said he wasn't gonna get another PS5, and now he just sold it. He said this was the last one. Should we have even believed him? Like, who actually believed Hard-A when he said that? Like, I kind of believed him. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of believed him. Should have known better.
Finally! I'll light the crystal if you find me an angle.
Let us make our way back up.
Yeah, graphics aren't everything, but they are a major factor. Like, no component is everything, but they all combine. Graphics is visuals, and like the game is graphics. Like the whole game is graphics. You know what I mean? Like it's visual content. Like you're going by what you see the entire time you're playing a video game. Like all you have to go by is graphics. Like you can't have gameplay without graphics because you can't see to even do anything. But you can have graphics without gameplay. Like the graphics is the game. Yeah, Red Dead 2, man. Rockstar, they're willing to do what nobody else is willing to do. So they get results that nobody else gets. Not only do they have thousands of people working on the games, but they work extremely hard. They push them as hard as possible. They got top level talent. You know, other developers could do it if they were willing to do what it takes to get those results. The PS5 has nothing for you. Man, the PS5 has a better gaming experience. It's like the next generation of technology. It has the next generation is what it has. Just say you don't want to pay that money and just admit that you're on a worse system. You know what I mean? You couldn't get a PS5. You don't want to pay $800. Don't lie to yourself, though. Like your best chance to get a PS5 was waiting outside a GameStop on launch day. All these restocks. It seems like still nobody has a PS5. Like obviously a lot of people have them, but it still feels like nobody has a PS5. Like they've sold all these millions, but like everyone I talk to, when I bring up the PS5, every time they still say, "Oh, you got the PS5." Like it's this old, and people are still have that reaction. So in a way, it's like no one got a PS5. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people might have just given up.
Where are you taking that?
I think a lot of people just said, screw it.
Boy,
I'll just keep playing this. This old ass PS4. Why am I not streaming the handful of PS5 exclusives like Ratchet and Clank? Because I don't like those games. Ratchet, Returnal, Deathloop.
Oh, look. The blue door that's not a door.
And a sand bowl.
But how do you expect me to reach it?
Like, there may not be any PS5 only good exclusives, but you're still getting a better gaming experience with a new console. And I feel like this PS5 is even held back, especially on Cyberpunk. It's mainly Cyberpunk is the most dramatic example of how these consoles are just, you know, barely able to keep up with the current games. You want that nice ray tracing, you have input lag, and 30 frames per second. And then you want to go back to a PS4, or to stay on a PS4, like, it's so far behind, bro. Yeah, but I don't like the PS5 exclusives. The PS5 only games. This is just a cross-gen generation right now.
What does this mean?
Seed.
Remember the shape.
Yeah, I know.
That's just how this generation is so far. It's the cross-gen generation. But you're still getting a better experience on new consoles.
We've been standing here a while.
PS5 still does not have an incentive to buy until Wolverine, God of War, Spider-Man 2. The incentive is that it's the new generation of consoles, like it's providing a better gaming experience. There's definitely an incentive. Just admit to yourself you couldn't get one and come to terms with that. Like, if you don't want to pay for it, then the best thing you can do is just come to terms. Like, the incentive to buy something is up to the individual. You know what I mean? Like, buying expensive pieces of art has an incentive for some people. You know, if it has an incentive to you, it has an incentive.
You gonna carry that everywhere?
I just might.
Yeah, Cyberpunk was definitely made for PC. That is a fact. Still shouldn't have that input lag though. That input lag just makes it so much worse. Like, they've got to do something to get around that Like turn off the ray tracing and just put on more shaders and just have better lighting or something. Like there's got to be something that can be done. Like I get tired of playing the new generation, but then if you want the better graphics, you have to deal with 30 frames, input lag, and then the performance mode looks the same as it did on PS4.
Maybe instead of building a sacred temple, we could just get out of here?
If I want your opinion, boy, I will ask for it.
We gotta find these bells.
You can reach the bowl now.
Uh-huh.
I guess we have to put that one up first. Where does he go? Up here? All the best games have the best graphics. It's no coincidence that the most successful games, with a few exceptions like Nintendo, but for the most part, all the best, biggest games have the best graphics. It's no coincidence.
Go ahead.
Greatest man nor tallest tree begins as any more than me. Yeah, and see, stupid rails. So, it's a door after all.
You know, Atreus is starting to become kind of an asshole.
Great. The one with the horns is back. What does he want now? I hate that guy.
He will be back.
Oh no, the boat isn't here. It's still back at the other side of the lake.
Then we go back the way we came. The lift.
We really gotta go back down here again?
Do you see any other way?
No.
Then,
Then that's what we're gonna do, son.
There isn't a way back up from here, you know.
I know.
I do like that those dialogue moments where it kind of keeps you from wasting time, keeps you on the right track. The best games are put down after a couple weeks and never talked about again. Alright, so what games are talked about? Some little old Xbox Game Pass Day 1 games. Those games have gameplay. I don't hear anybody talking about them.
Great. Now I can barely see.
There's light. Make do.
Bring it down! Tell me when!
Like, graphics sell. Gameplay doesn't sell. And when studios know how to make good graphics, they usually know how to make good gameplay, and they usually understand storytelling. Like, if you want to make a video game, the first thing you learn how to do is how to use an engine, which is graphics. First thing you probably do is build an asset, you know, or make some kind of character or whatever. Like, movies are about visuals. You know,
It would
the
help
best.
me if you would hold the light up so I could see where I'm shooting.
Use your ears. Adapt.
I am.
The best movies usually also look the best. They have the best camera work, best editing, best cinematography. All, like, the classic movies all have, like, top-notch visuals and filmmaking expertise behind them. Same with the games. Like, good graphics is good game making expertise.
Can you go already?
Like, good graphics means there's talent behind the game.
supposed to get across without a crystal?
We find a crystal.
Man, it is dark in here. Sometimes in games like this, it's like pitch black, even when you have all the settings on your TV set up correctly. And I feel like it's not just because it's an OLED, it's because it's just not bright enough. Or I guess you can change the black level. It's the most immediate solution. But then it does vary from developer to developer. Like, I think sometimes they make it super black on purpose, but then there's like a flashlight. Elden Ring and Dark Souls don't have any crazy cutting-edge graphics, but at least they're not some like low-budget, made-in-a-basement game. Like From Software games still have decent graphics, and people were complaining about that with Elden Ring. Like Sekiro looks. Sekiro is a good-looking game. It doesn't have enough blood. Or Bloodborne. Bloodborne is a good-looking game. Like, there's a few little exceptions here and there, but generally the biggest best-selling games, all the games that most people bring up when they talk about the best games, they're all big-budget games with good graphics.
Can we keep going?
Like, watch some of these big, classic, like, legendary games have way worse graphics and see how popular they still are. You know, like, what if Red Dead 2 didn't have all that detail, didn't have the graphics it does? If you turn down the graphics of all those games, they're not gonna have that status and that stature. The reviews aren't gonna be as high, and when people talk about them, they're gonna be talking about how much better they could have looked. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and leave this here. And shout out to the chat, people watching. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Hopefully this capture card will come in. It's supposed to come in on Tuesday, so maybe I can get that set up, and hopefully everything will go well so I can finally stream how I want to stream. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably stream again tomorrow, figure something out. Maybe I can figure out where I'm stuck in Sekiro. I can't figure out where I need to go next. I have a bunch of the tools and everything, but just kind of running around in circles. I'll figure something out. So have a good night. And I'm gone.